Hey all, just a guy with some land here, and I wanted to give you a quick update on our container zucchini garden. And it is a success. Look at this. Pretty cool. And we've got 2 others in the garden with a bunch on the way. So I wanted to do a quick update and give you guys an idea of what I've done here so that you can mimic the same thing if you like. As you can see, as I move over here, we got our zucchinis behind us, and we've got a really cool one growing there. We've got to cut it off. But basically what has helped this be super successful is a few things. Number one, I had to make sure that I had buckets that were about 12 to 15 inches wide and about 12 to 15 inches deep. By doing that, that gives enough root room for the plants for them to grow. What's really important too is I used some really good rich soil. I actually have a neighbor that has goats and horses, and he's got this massive pile with shavings and poop and all sorts of stuff that he let cure for over a year. And so I went over there and bartered with him. I took my tractor over, pushed the pile around for him, and also got my own stuff. So I was able to mix really, really good compost with our natural soil here in Florida, which is a little sandy. And that kind of created a little bit of a draining for it. So it made it easier for it to drain. So I used really, really rich soil. And then on top of that, I actually put the bark mulch. So then that way it kind of holds the moisture. In Florida, you know, the weather gets so hot that the moisture evaporates out of these containers pretty quickly. So I'm either out here constantly watering, or, you know, I do something where I put the pine things down. And so that has actually been very, very helpful. And, you know, overall, the plants are doing really well. I haven't added any additional fertilizer or anything. I will probably do that here in the next week or two. They say probably about every 2 weeks, because you want to be careful you don't burn anything, overdo it. But honestly, it's just checking the plants every day. And then also a really important thing is to not let the fruit or veggies get too large. So this is probably, I would say, about 7 inches. You probably want to do them anywhere between 6 to 8 inches and cut them, because that way it doesn't create the plant a lot of stress trying to produce much bigger fruit or vegetables. I do that all the time. In addition to that, you probably want to limit it to maybe like 1 or 2 growing at a time. So right now we've got 3. I do have a couple that are yellowing right now and falling off. I'm hoping that's just the plant conserving energy so that it continues to grow, and we'll get some additional blooms and veggies later. So super excited to give you that update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely, I would say subscribe, follow along. Any comments that you have, please post them below. I'm happy to help anyone out with this. I'm really, really enjoying the mobile container garden I've got going on. So far, some success. Actually gonna have a pretty good dinner tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.